action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Miami Heat, along with Steve Smith. And before we get going,
Hey, Kevin.
It sure has. Thanks, DA. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Adebayo in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Daniel Tice out there with Tatum. And it's Walker in at the point. Jones against Tatum. That's a two-pointer from Walker off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Bounce pass, Butler. Now Robinson. It's Butler that time on the assist by Robinson.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And here's Walker. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tice finds Tatum. Over Jones. And Jones pulls it down.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Butler. And Tatum pulls it down.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Brown, good.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nunn looking around. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Tice passes to Walker. Over in the corner, Brown. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Adebayo kicks to Nunn. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
It's stolen by Jones. Nunn with it. Now defended by Hayward. And the rejection by Tatum. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Walker the pass to Tice. He kicks it to Tatum. To the inside. Butler with the steal. Now here's Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Butler on the wing. There's the three. And Tatum pulls it down. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. And the shot goes down.
And showing another dimension of his game. Walker so crafty with the delicate floater there.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside, Walker. Stolen by Nunn. And they're on the break. Rebound by the Celtics.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Awesome ability to focus there by Tatum. He just has a feel and a belief in what he's doing out there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Nunn with it. Outside Robinson. Butler finds Adebayo. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Walker against Nunn. Outside Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. He'd have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 5.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Here's Walker, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play, comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Nunn. Back to Robinson. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Passes it to Hayward. Tatum on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for the Heat. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Nunn passes to Crowder. Kicks to Butler. Now here's Nunn. Guarded by Walker. Pulls up. High post. Nunn can't get it to fall.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Good work there as it goes.
And you see the speed on display. Walker using it well whenever he gets into traffic.
Outside Butler. Back to Nunn. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Dragic finds Iguodala. Crowder. And Cantor pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here is Edwards. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Heat trail by 4. Now Dragic. And Cantor pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Dragic against Edwards. Down low, here's Cantor. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dragic taking his time here. Over Edwards. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Smart kicks to Edwards. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And Williams drops them both.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Leonard, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And the Heat call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Stolen by Smart. And that's going to be a travel. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Dragic against Edwards. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously, that's dragging the whole team down.
And here's Smart. Shot from 16. The kick out to Williams. Smart on the wing. Now the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Dragic. Here's Cantor. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And here's Iguodala outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Iguodala with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Trying to end the drought. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Lock up D from Iggy, keeping his hands active there.
Dragic against Edwards. To the middle. Olynyk with the steal. And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Wanamaker in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right. Brown finds Williams. It's deflected. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked away. And Boston has possession. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. The kick out to Williams. Kanter trying to free himself up. Left side, Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. And another shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. There's the dish to Kanter. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
The Heat trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter. Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Kanter. Tatum comes in for Williams. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Marcus Smart.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Fades back. And no good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Count that one. Nunn's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Wanamaker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tatum passes to Hayward. Inside. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 8.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. Walker's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Tries from 10. Second chance shot. A putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Brown dishes to Hayward. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Jimmy Butler.
This is where Jimmy Butler really does his best work, when he can use his length and strength to full advantage.
Robinson against Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Walker. And it's Miami with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And Walker kicks to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
The Heat trail by 12. Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Nunn. Jones, no one around him. No good on the 3. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Walker against Jones. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Here's Nunn. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 12 points in the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And here's Walker outside. Unable to get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Nunn against Walker. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Walker the pass to Tice. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Nice recognition from Walker there. Sizing up the defense and just making the right read.
Nunn against Walker. Nunn kicks to Butler. Shoots over Brown. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And you gotta love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Here's Nunn. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 14. Walker, bounce pass, and slam dunk by Tatum.
An explosive player who has no problem finishing above the rim. Tatum does damage inside.
Outside Robinson. Down low, and stolen by Tatum. Feeds it to Brown. For three, Hayward. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 16. In the corner, it's Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
For his career, Bam's shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Miami.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Here's Cantor. The feed now to Smart over Iguodala. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. Dragic finds Iguodala. And here's Crowder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
Walker the pass to Tatum. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Miami making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. The Heat trail by 13. Iguodala kicks to Leonard. Crowder with it. Iguodala outside. Five on the clock. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smart. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Smart's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Crowder. He kicks to Iguodala. And Cantor pulls it down. Boston leading by 15. Smart passes to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. Doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
Ojale is checked in for Boston. Heat also with us up. Heroes checked in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dragic the pass to Hero. Dishes it to Crowder. Pass to Olynyk. Shoots the 3. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
Walker against Dragic. Walker dishes to Smart. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that momentum here tonight. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Robinson. Derek Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Adebayo in at the center. For Miami, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Celtics leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
You got to avoid fouling Tatum in those situations. He's very clever at getting the defense to kind of bite when he attacks.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat trail by 13. Nunn wide open. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Walker with it. Butler covering. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
finds Tatum.
Third pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
First free throw is good. And so Tatum nails them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Robinson passes to Jones. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Jones with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Walker, and he converts the layup. Walker's got 8.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
The Heat trail by 15.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011. Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Walker taking his time here. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota, maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him, and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Butler on the way. Launches a 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker the pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derek Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. Brad Wanamaker is checked in for Walker. Nunn passes to Butler. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 15-point game. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Brown outside. Fires the 3. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Nunn passes to Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
The Heat making a switch here. Crowder's checked in.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him, they will pay a little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Shots good from Butler. Celtics leading by 8. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Tice finds Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Edwards in for Brad Wanamaker. Heat also with a sub. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Robinson.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Brown outside. The pass to Edwards. Williams kicks to Edwards. Pass to Brown. From downtown. Kept alive by Boston.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
To the wing right side. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 8. Butler with the ball. Cantor covering. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Edwards against Adebayo. Tries again. Cantor hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cantor's got 6 points.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Crowder, the pass to Dragic. Off target from three-point range. Dragic against Edwards. He kicks to Smart. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. The baseline J. Shot by Crowder, no good. Celtics leading by 10. Smart passes to Cantor. Smart against Crowder. Fires from deep. The shot that time, not on target. And Miami the other way now.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly. This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the three and the painted area.
Pass to Cantor. Williams kicks to Cantor. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Passes it to Crowder. Iguodala outside. The pass to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one. Hero's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Now Smart. He's got 8. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Dragic. And it's the Heat on the break. Crowder with the ball. That was something else.
And just a spectacular play from Iggy there. Seeing a path to the basket and just taking off towards the rim.
And here's Edwards. Pass to Smart. Here is Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cantor. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
And really inside the paint is where Cantor thrives. His dominant approach lets him just own that space.
Here's Hero. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Now here's Edwards. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Cantor. Back to Smart from outside the arc. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Boston. Olenek, he's checked in for Miami. Dragic, the pass to Olenek. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 7. Over in the corner, Williams. Cantor trying to free himself up. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. That one, no good. The Celtics shooting for the game at 42%. 1:25 left to play in the third. Floats it up for Williams. Olenek with the steal. Outside Dragic. That one good for 2.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Smart with the ball. 8 points for him. And Cantor throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Right wing. Here's Dragic from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Pass to Smart. The dish to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Williams. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And both free throws good for Williams. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dragic. Got a hand on it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Smart. Cantor dishes to Smart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruise. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hayward at small forward, at Tatum at the 4. Then there's Daniel Tice. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Wanamaker in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Robinson passes to Leonard. Here's Hero. Floats one. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Offensive rebound. The Heat trail by 11. Right side, Dragic.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Walker against Dragic. In the corner, it's Hayward. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over to the wing. Dragic with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
The Heat have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And the shot is long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Brown is checked in for Boston. And a new group in for the Heat. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. That, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And stolen by Butler. Now Adebayo. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clock at 6. Here's Butler.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bothering shooters.
And it's the Heat on the break, trying to get something going. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Butler.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
They double-team Walker. It's stolen by Jones. None with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Butler. Puts the move on. That's tipped. Brown finds Walker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hayward outside. Walker against Butler. Right side to Walker, and the basket is good.
And Walker always looking to take that shot when given the opportunity. So consistent at that range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Butler. Butler missing again. Celtics leading by 13. Outside, Walker. Left side, Tatum.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook, old school rebounding.
Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Here's Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Buries it down low. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Walker dishes to Hayward. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Butler's got 11 in the second half. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice, and it's Ojale in for Gordon Hayward. And Miami has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's the three. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Walker the pass to Ojale. Brown kicks to Ojale. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They trail by 6. Kanter against none. Excellent D from Kanter.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Adebayo finds none. Outside Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 9. It's tipped. None against Smart. Down low, here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 21 points for Butler.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the pass to Kanter. Over Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 7. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Pass to none. With the teardrop and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Smart.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Brown dishes to Tatum. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And that one misses. Kanter kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Here's Ojale. The kick out to Brown. Over Robinson. And it's Brown missing. The Heat trail by 8. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And here's Smart. Pass to Kanter. It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Adebayo passes to none. To the middle. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
None passes to Robinson. Smart against Butler. Pulls it from 20. A rebound by the Celtics. Cantor's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Brown outside. To the paint, here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Green in for Brown. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 7. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
It's a take charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Walker's checked in for Smart. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Walker with it. Jones covering. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Walker against Nunn. Tries it from the top of the key. Walker's shot is off. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Butler. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Walker against Nunn. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Walker against Nunn. Walker goes in. It's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Timeout called the Heat. They're behind by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Hayward comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And it's Brown in for Marcus Smart. Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 7. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.